So thank you for being here, Mohammad. You're one of our students, one of our coaches in training in our program, and it would be great for the other students and for the other coaches in training to hear about your experience in coach training.
Yes. Thank you, Christina. I'm so happy to be with you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about my journey in professional coaching. Uh, Actually, it's now 12 months. Imagine it's 1 year now. So you've been a great support and a great inspiration and role model for me throughout this year. I really appreciate it. Uh, I love it so much. I'm enjoying each and everything in this journey. To be honest, it has a lot of like ups and downs. Like I had some moments that I said, "Oh no, enough is enough." But then this moment, it was what can I call it? Maybe the power moment that after that everything got changed. Like it's like a milestone, like being down and being like, no, I'm not going to be a professional coach or I can stop here. But then I said, no, I want to go all in this journey. And I want to compete first with myself, like to see where I can go. And after that, with some minor changes or fine tunings, like it has great, a huge shift in my performance, even as a coach in training and as a coach also.
So you're telling me that consistency and persistence are pretty much needed, and they are important ingredients in becoming a professional coach.
It is. It is. It's a major part of your growth
Yeah.
and improvement as a coach. You need to be consistent. You need to be persistent, and you need to deal with these moments that you feel maybe you are tired or you cannot just do it anymore. And this is the challenge. For me, it was the challenge and the test for my passion toward coaching. And I found that no, I want to do this for the rest of my life. So I'm here now.
And I'm very happy that you're here now with us because you've been in our group of students and you grew so deeply and so in a consistent way through the months. Um, and you recently, I mean, you are passing your evaluation of your session at the PCC level. So you went through this progress of feedback and mentoring in our training program. Um, what was it like for you?
Oh, okay. It was a journey full of learnings. Like first thing, like full of learnings on the personal level, because I feel like coaching improved me as a person before improving me as a coach. Because, of course, many things in coaching I can relate it to life itself. So improving as a coach, it will improve you as a person. So and improving as a person, it will improve you as a coach. It's mixed into things into each other. So what I can share with you today, maybe I can share 3 or 4 things that
Thank you.
shifted my performance as a coach in a training. Okay, so are you ready to hear it?
I'm ready to listen to that, yes.
Okay. Number one, you need to let go your agenda and your structure. I used to go with my agenda, with my structure, with my judgment, and for me, it's like Muhammad, what? It's like you are not you don't trust the client. And this is wrong. You are there for the client to support and to empower the client. And number one thing, you need to trust him or her. And just going there with your agenda, you are, it's like you are destroying the major block to this relationship between you and the coachee, the trust. So this is number one. Letting go.
It's very important what you say, because if I may add something, it's so much related, what you're saying, it's so much related to the coaching competencies, to be present as a coach, to embody the coaching mindset, which means to give the client the responsibility of his or her choices. And I've been witnessing and partnering with you, witnessing your evolution and partnering with you in this growth. And it is amazing how you manage to let go of these, let's say, beliefs or the structure of your agenda in your mind when you were coaching, which is so, in a way, liberating, and it gives so much more space to the client. And we are talking about coaching at the PCC level.
Yes, yes, yes. You're right, 100%. Okay, so let's move to number two.
Yes.
Number two, you need to be humble to the process. Sometimes you go into a coaching program or a coaching session or whatever kind of coaching interaction, and you think that I know everything. And especially if you are doing coaching even before going into ICF thing, or you are a trainer, or so maybe you have that kind of ego, or I know everything. I know more than the client. Like, I know more, so you need to listen. No, no, this is not coaching. You need to put your ego aside. You need to be humble to the process. And being humble, I don't mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mean like to be weak. No, being humble make you stronger, by the way. Being humble to the process, it makes you stronger. So once I realized this, also a huge shift happened to my performance as a coach.
It's amazing, that's for sure. You give more space, you step back, you give more space to yourself, and you give more space to the client and to what is unfolding that we don't know in a coaching session. Yeah.
Exactly, yes. Number three, let me talk about some external factors, because it's not only about internals. You can enhance some external tools or things. It will also enhance your experience as a coach. For example, I will share something with you. I was against writing. Like, I used to say, no, I want to be fully present. I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to write any kind of notes. So when you go through coaching session, we are human. We forgot things. You find yourself losing the connection. Like, okay, what he was saying, no, no. So you are lost. So I said, okay, let me write. Let me use writing. So I used my notebook. It's a small notebook, small piece of papers. So I was writing. Okay. So guess what happened? My experience got worse.
So
Oh my God.
you thought, well, I'm not going to write anymore.
Like, I thought, okay, it will be better. No, the contrary, it became disaster, because like I'm looking into this small piece of paper and trying to connect. So I'm losing everything now. I'm losing everything. So I said, okay, let me give it another try. I said, okay, I will write keywords, and I will use like A4 papers.
Big one, yeah, big paper.
Yeah, big paper, A4. And I write like keywords. Like, I try to write full sentence. I try to like keywords. And I found myself, right, for me, the best scenario Maybe for you it's different, but for me, the best scenario is to write keywords, big font, okay, on A4 paper. And for me, it was the best combination. So I can stop here. I shared three things. It has really huge impact on my performance.
So you're kind of telling me that that you need to support yourself when you are a coach in training, both from the inside out and also with external small actions that can, let's say, support you in your evolution as a coach, in what you do as a coach.
Yes, that's true.
And I can say that you, as I said, you've been consistent and persistent, and you were always present, always available to feedback, always how can I say, willing to partner with your trainer and your mentor. And this is a great quality of a coaching training. If you want to just to summarize with a few words your journey in coach training, because I
Yeah.
know that you are about to complete your certification and you're willing to get your ACC. Um, yeah, just a few words to summarize your journey.
Yeah. Like practice and the practice and the practice. Practice makes difference. Like without a practice, I'm sorry to tell you that you will not go anywhere. Like you need to keep practice, practice, practice. Be humble, be consistent, and things you will be surprised how things it will come to you by default. Like just go, just be all in. Please just be all in. Just do it. Just be in love with the process, and you will find yourself when you are in the middle of a session, like things. It's like they are coming. Like you are not pushing now. You are not forcing. It's just coming on the surface by itself, and then you will remember me. You will say, "Oh, I saw that guy from Jordan."
So yes, you are telling us that practice is what brings what brings you to become to master your coaching competencies. That's the
Yeah,
purpose of what we're doing.
exactly. Because when you practice, you try things. Like you try this, you try that. Then you will reach to your you you will keep learning. You will never reach to your the I something like identical. No, the ideal. No,
Mm.
but you will start finding your own way,
Yeah.
and this is the beauty.
Yeah, because actually we're all different, we're all unique, we're one of a kind, so we need to find our own voice, our own talents in what we do, especially in
Exactly.
coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're getting your certification with our academy. We work with many different tools like mentoring, training, feedback, recording from our PCC and MCCs coaches, partnering with the other body coaches, peer coaching. Uh, what worked better for you? What were the tools that were working
Yeah.
best for you?
Honestly speaking, what I love the most about is the community. Like the power of community. Like you find support whenever you go. You find support, like from you, Christina, from Angela, from the colleagues. It's like a beautiful community. And when you feel sometimes maybe tired, you will find someone to motivate you to just let's keep moving. Let's not stop here. Mm, you yourself, like words will not be enough based on my experience to say thank you. Like encouraging, supporting, and sometimes just being like no, you have to do this and you have to do that. And it's important in your coaching journey to be supported by different kind of tools and method and strategies. Like when you gave me the opportunity to create the model, like wow, wow, like this is a huge learning. And guess what? Now I have my own model.
Your own coaching model.
Yeah.
Yes, this
So
is
guess, yeah.
something, yes.
Wow. Like, yes, it's not an easy thing to work on, but at the end, guess what, guys? I have my own model now. And I learned a lot throughout all of these different things and tasks. So I love it all. I love it all. But I love the community, which is really, I love it the most.
Thank you, Mohammad. This is what we wanted. I'm so grateful for your words, but because they give us the idea that we are on the right track, and we wanted to create something and to offer something through our training that means something for those who are growing in the coaching profession, and we have been there. Do you remember that I shared with you that for my MCC application, I was persistent and I sent quite some recordings of my coaching sessions, and eventually I got there with my MCC. So we've been there, and we appreciate that our formula is working for you, and you know that I wish you all the best and a bright future for you as a coach, whatever coach you want to be. And if there's a little message that you want to leave to those who are starting now with our training academy, what would you say?
Okay. I would say, like, enjoy it, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, and be all in. Like, don't keep like one leg inside the room and the other one outside. It will not work this way. Just go all in.
Thank you, Mohammad.
Thank you.
You're fully in, and I am so happy and honored to have you as a colleague. Soon an ACC and a PCC and an MCC sooner or later. Yes, I will be happy to partner with you in your journey again. And thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is our Sunlight Academy. If you want to become a certified life coach and find out more about our accredited coaching education, be part of our global community and learn about our programs, you can visit our website, sunlight.academy, and get in touch with us. We are more than happy to meet you.